Alright, I decided I wanted to do Gen 2 as well, because I'm familiar with it. Maybe not quite as familiar as with Gen 1, for example, but I played Gen 2 through a few times, Gold and Silver, so do that real quick too. Chikorita. I don't like the starters as much as I like the Gen 1 starters, of course, but Chikorita can be an A. Chikorita's cute and sassy. Bayleaf is a B, because Bayleaf still looks decent, a little bit of attitude, but it's not, still, it's not a very cool Pokemon. Megadium is dumb. I don't like it. He's down to a D. He looks dumb. It's a big dinosaur with a flower wreath around its neck. Cyndaquil is cool. He can also be an A. Quilava, same deal. The evolution's not as good as the starter. He can come down. Typhlosion, also B. He's better than Meganium, but still not as good as the starter Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's still the best of the three. Totodile, the best starter in this gen, is an S. Feraligatr, though, looks absolutely terrible. He's a D. He looks dumb. He's terrible. Crokinole, God, I messed up his name. I'm so sorry. Feraligatr, the evolution of Crokinole, also looks cool, but doesn't look as good as the starter or any of them. He's alright. Sentret, cute and adorable. He can be a C, because he's okay. He's just middle of the road. Furret is also cute and adorable, but also mid. Hoodoo, interesting concept. Don't really like him. He's a D. Noctowl, also a D. Don't really like him. They're better than well, not better than Pidgey, but, you know. Ladybug, useless and ugly, F. Ledian, also useless and ugly, also an F. Spinarak is a C, because he's just a spider with a green frowny face. Now Ariados is an A as well, because he's cool, he's badass looking. You gotta love Ariados. Crobat, definitely an improvement on Golbat and Zubat. He's a B. He's an easy B. Chinchou, I really like the design. He's a high A. Lantern, not as good as Chinchou. We'll give him a B, because he's still cool. But Pikachu baby, he's an A. He's cool. Cleffa I don't really care for, but I don't really care for Clefairy or them either. Igglybuff, weird as fuck looking. Togepi, everybody loves Togepi. Togepi can be a B. Togetic though, this monster it turns into, that's a D. Togetech's just fucking weird. Natu is also weird, but I understand what they're trying to do with him. Xatu is cool. I like the evolution. I like Xatu. He's a B. Mareep is gorgeous. Mareep is an S. Flaffy is not quite as gorgeous, but Flaffy is still cool. Flaffy goes down to an A. Ampharos goes back up to an S because Ampharos is cool as hell. Blossom, also pretty cool, but not quite as cool as them ones. Blossom's an A. Meryl, I really like Meryl. I'm gonna give Meryl an S. He's cute. He's adorable. He's the water Pikachu. Azumarill, not so much though. He's kind of ugly. He lost the charm like many evolutions. Sudowoodo, he's a rock tree. He's a D. I don't like him. I don't care for his design. Politoed I used to really like. I don't know why I've grown out of him. Basically, he can be a B. Hoppip is okay. Hoppip's pretty cute. He's not bad. Skiploom is an abomination. It is ugly. It's not horrible, but it's pretty ugly. Jumpluff, same as Skiploom. Ugly. Shouldn't exist. Apom is cool. Apom is an A. Apom is like he's a better Mickey. Like some of the Gen 2 Pokemon are legit better than the Gen 1 Pokemon. I won't deny that. Sunkern is completely fucking useless and terrible, but he can be a D because he's not ugly as fuck. Sunflora, on the other hand, is a terrible, ugly Pokemon monstrosity that should be burned. Yanma, also nothing special, should also be burned. Wooper is cute and adorable. Wooper can be an A. Quagsire is derpy, but not quite as adorable. He can be a B. Espeon and Umbreon, both S's, both are badass, both are cool as hell. I think I like Umbreon better than Espeon just a little bit, but not by a whole lot. Murkrow, also a very good design. I like the Dark Bird, I like the hat. He gets an A. Slowking, same thing as Slowpoke and Slowbro, not really a fan of. They just try to make him better. He can be a high D. Misdreavus, not as good as Haunter and the other ghost Pokemon, but she's still pretty good. She's a high B. Unknowns. The unknowns were just stupid in my opinion. I didn't like them. Wildfit for the memes, he can go up to a C, but I don't really like him either. Girafarig is interesting and cool, but in Gen 2 didn't really mean anything or signify anything. So he's going to be C. Pineco. What is Pineco? Pineco is a C as well, I think. Fortress, though, for self-destructing all the time, is a D. Dunsparce is an F because he didn't do anything back then, and he was terrible. Gligar is a cool little design. I like his design. I like him. He's an A. Steelix was an easy A, just a more badass version of Onix. Steel. Snubbull and Gramble though, both terrible designs, both Fs. Didn't like either one. Both bad. Quillfish is a neat fish. He's cute for being angry, but he's a C. He's middle of the road. Scizor or Skizzer, however you want to say it. He's an A. He's a cool Pokemon. He goes up there with Scyther. And don't fuckle with the Shuckle. Shuckle's an A. Or an S. Heracross. I like Heracross, but I don't like Heracross at the same time. Like his face is quiet, but it says murder as well. Sneasel, I really like the design of back in the day. It just seemed like an interesting Pokemon. Seems like this for me. Teddy Ursa, an A. It's a teddy bear with a moon on its head. It's cute. It's fun. Ursaring, a big bear. Basically just a grizzly bear. Not as cute, not as fun. Not very interesting, really. He goes down to a C. Slugma. Slugma's cool. Little fire slug. He's a B. Magcargo. Not as aesthetically pleasing as Slugma. He goes down to a C. Swinub, don't really like. Kind of boring. He's a D. Piloswine, absolutely ugly, but not horrible for what they're trying to do with him. He's a D. Corsola, useless, D. Remoraid, also useless pretty much. He's a D. Octillery, didn't really like, but he's better than the other ones. He's a C. Delibird, same deal. He's got some charm to him. He looks like he could have a personality. Mantines are interesting. Mantine can be a C. Skarmory was cool. Skarmory was a cool flying, metal bird. He's an A. Houndour was badass. He's an A, easy. Houndoom was cool as fuck. He's an ass. Kingdra, after Seedra, he's a little ugly. I don't really care for him. He can be a D. Phanpy is a C, because Phanpy is at least pretty cute. Donphan is a cool concept. He rolls in the ball, can roll around. Saw him in the first Pokemon movie. He was pretty badass. He's a C as well. He's not my thing. Porygon 2, get this garbage away from me. Stantler as well, garbage. Get rid of it. Smeargle, interesting concept, but not really a cool or useful Pokemon. D. Tyrogue, garbage. Hitmontop, garbage. Smoochum, garbage. Elekid was at least somewhat decent for Electabuzz. Magby, garbage. Miltanks were okay. They're nothing special, nothing important. So we're just breezing through this one because these ones are all, so many of them are just mid. They're meh. Blissey was improved Chansey. Blissey can be a B. Raikou, A. Raikou was cool. Entei is not as cool as Raikou. I'm sorry. He is a B. Suicune was close to the dogs. He is an S. Larvitar is an A, he's cool. Pupitar isn't as cool, but that's just because he's, the cocoon form. And then Tyranitar is complete badass. Tyranitar is an S as well. Lugia and Ho-Oh are both A's. I wasn't really huge on either one of them. They're both alright. They're both okay designs. They're like, Lugia is just like, come at me, bro, with his big hands. And then Ho-Oh is just like, caw, And Celebi for a unique legendary is kind of meh as well. He's a B. There's Gen 2, for what it's worth. Some good, some bad. I'm sure my opinions are kind of shit, but, GG's.